This is what it means to be a writer. The most important thing about writing, or being a writer, or even pretending to be a writer isn't the words. As a writer, you've got to remember to take care of yourself.
I don't think I had any idea of what to expect.
I was kind of excited because I had been working, doing a little bit of writing on the side, so I really wanted to see what kind of people would say about it.
But I knew it was going to be awesome, so I signed up. I knew I loved to write, but I had no concept of how. And I can look back at the beginning and then look at the ones now, and I can see a visible difference in what I'm able to do and how I'm able to communicate what I'm feeling or just a poem itself. I think my favorite thing about workshops is they can be as ridiculous or as specific as they want, which is not something you can do in school.
It's nice to be in a place with a bunch of other teaching artists who can offer their input and really help me experience new mediums that I'm not really used to.
The writing marathon is basically a day where we go out and explore Lincoln. We take the kids to different sites and we basically tell the kids, disperse. Go out, find something that inspires you here, find a painting, find a sculpture, find some piece of history and write on it. And they have about 20 minutes in each place to generate some piece of writing, and then we come together at each location and share, and then we move on. So from place to place to place, we travel around. The kids get to see some of the city, get to know each other a little bit better outside of a classroom, and also generate new work based on things that maybe they wouldn't have thought of on their own time as a writing prompt. Look what these kids can do in 20 minutes. Look what these kids can do in 15 minutes. They top us. They make each other better writers because they're always proving to each other, here's my poetry, match that. It's amazing. It's really cool. It's this kind of healthy competition.
You have to nourish the garden growing the ideas and the blood forming the words. You've got to love yourself the same amount as you love the world scratching themselves across your pages. Even if you can't feel love for yourself as you exist away from your pen, go back and read the words that have managed to free themselves from your hands. Remember the way your heart beat as they fled. Remember the love you felt for them that day and every day since you let them go.
I think that this writing camp really runs on the energy of the people that run the camp. I think that we give energy to the kids and they give that energy right back to us. I think that you can't have a successful writing camp unless you have people on staff who are passionate and excited and make an inclusive environment for the kids to write and share. So I think that the staff is definitely a big part of what makes us so special.
They've been there before, so they really know how to help you work through writer's block and all the challenges that a writer might face.
I think I've learned how to be a consistent writer and not just do it when I need to.
Remember that it was your hand and your brain and you that painted the masterpiece of the written word. Realize that it is still a part of you even if you no longer control it.
Kids really come out of their shells. It's amazing to see people on the first day who have their headphones in, who are kind of off to the side, not super interested in making friends or maybe just don't know how to make friends. By the end of the 2 weeks, they're sharing their writing, they're talking to each other, they're meeting new people, and they're unafraid. It's really exciting to see teenagers become unafraid.
I think this camp makes you a better person, not just a better writer. You're going to meet some of your favorite people you've ever met in your life.
So the most important thing about being a writer is to love your words, yours, and no one else's, because loving yourself is important. It opens the door to love other things, and that loving is what writing, being a writer, or even pretending to be a writer is about.